You have definitely heard about the disastrous failure of One Punch Man Season 3. It's already being called the worst downfall in anime history. But do you actually know what went wrong? Because here's the crazy part. They weren't the only ones making mistakes. If you were around in late 2024, you remember the heat Blue Lock Season 2 got. People were ripping it apart for the PNG usage and those moving colored manga panels. It literally earned the nickname Frame Lock. The Studio 8-bit was facing the exact same criticism as JC staff. But here's the difference. Just when the season was nearing its end, after a terrible run, they locked in. They delivered a cinematic masterpiece for the climax and ended on a massive high note. And guess what? Fans forgave them. They saw the effort at the finish line and gave the studio the benefit of doubt. Fans really don't ask for much. We just want our favorite fiction to be respected. It feels disrespectful when studios just slap some effects on a PNG. But with One Punch Man, it just gets worse. JC staff didn't just use stills. The quality actually degraded as it went on. When that Garou slide dropped, that crossed the line. You have to remember, the original manga by Creative One is top tier. It features some of the most dynamic fight sequences and immersive paneling in the entire medium. It simply didn't deserve this. We held out hope, like Blue Lock, they would deliver in the final episode. But JC staff just couldn't do it. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Why does Jujutsu Kaisen work? Obviously, MAPPA brings better quality generally. JJK Season 3, Episode 1 and 2, pure cinema. But look closer. There are choppy scenes. There is that one shot of Yuji walking down the stairs that they repeated 4 times. Yet, nobody is rioting. Why? Because MAPPA delivers when it matters. Whether it's the fight sequences, the cinematic lighting, or the direction. Fans realize that if MAPPA saves budget on a boring walking scene, it's so they can go all out on the domain expansion later. It's a trade-off we are willing to make. Look, I'm being harsh, but it's not entirely the studio's fault. The industry is complicated. If you guys want, I can make a full breakdown on what really happened from the studio's perspective and how these production pipelines actually work. Let me know in the comments. To conclude, One Punch Man deserves way more than it's getting. So please JC staff, you have a full year to animate Core 2. We aren't expecting miracles anymore. As a manga reader, I know how hard those panels are to adapt, but please just try. Give us decent animation, do justice to the fights, and for God's sake, stop skipping scenes like they never existed.